We'll hear from experts, community leaders, and our keynote speaker, Dr. Devon Pena. We hope that you will take advantage of this opportunity to develop and strengthen your leadership skills by learning and networking with other participants today. We hope that this summit will bring together large representation from community residents to discuss environmental health issues of mutual concern. The summit helps prioritize issues that laid the ground for future residents to engage that later formed Alianza. A community coalition that is working with environmental health issues in the city of Cuba. This group has participated in key legislative hearings and today is an active group of residents identifying strategies to address critical issues in their community. Much like last year's summit, today will end with a call to action that will be used to guide our work in helping communities organize themselves for a better health. A tremendous amount of time and effort went into planning today's summit. I want to thank the staff of Comite Civico for all the work and dedication in ensuring the success of this summit. I also want to express my appreciation to the staff of the California State University of San Marcos, the National Latino Research Team. Last but not least, I want to thank the generous sponsors that have made today's summit possible. Today's sponsors: the California Department of Pesticide Regulation, the California Office of Binational Board of Health, the Department of Toxic Substances Control, the National Latino Research Center, the California Hazardous Materials Investigations Association, Rabobank, a grant from the California Wellness Foundation, the California Endowment, California Against Toxic Communities, California Rural Legal Assistance, the Clean Air Initiative, the Calexico New River Committee, the American Lung Association, California Department of Public Health, Division of Environmental Health and Occupational Disease Control, Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, Childhood Asthma Program, which includes the El Centro Regional Medical Center, Imperial County Children's and Families First Commission, and the American Cancer Society. So please give them all a round of applause. Today you will hear from human rights activists, community residents and their struggles living in stress-polluted environments. You will hear from Alianza, a group of residents who chose to take the concern much farther than they ever imagined. You will also hear from our keynote speaker, who made his way here from Washington, D.C., Dr. Devon G. Pena. And we will also hear from government and learn more about resources and ways they can respond to local issues. I hope that today's summit, that you will ask yourself throughout the day, how can I help my community? How can I help Imperial Valley become a better and healthier and safer place? Please help me in welcoming Dr. Arcela Nunez.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
On June 2nd of 2006, we sat in a very similar room precisely talking about the challenges that a community on the border region faces in our current time. At that time, there was a commitment made by community residents from the communities of Heber, of Calexico, and many other places in this county, in which they, as community impacted by environmental injustice, decided to take on these very challenging issues. During the last year and a half, our center, the National Latino Research Center at Cal State San Marcos, has been working closely with these residents and with many other organizations here in the community. What we have learned and what we continue to see is one of the greatest injustices that we are living in our time. We also see a great deal of lack of response from many agencies that are responsible for protecting the health and the well-being of families. On the other hand, the showing that you all have made today and your presence here in this one-day-long gathering of a community, it's a very inspiring action. We have people who have come from as far away as the state of Washington, from all over the state of California, in an effort to find out what is happening in Imperial County, but also, I believe, to be part of a solution that will take us into a new era where communities begin to look at brighter futures, where we actually begin to think about ways of improving health in communities where unhealthy conditions have existed for many, many years. We also are seeing people who don't normally actually come together, come to this room, and are here not only to learn about what is happening, but to contribute in whatever way each of you as individuals or our organizations can help. We look forward to this day-long dialogue, discussion, and exchange of ideas and strategies about what is the best way to move forward. What is the best way to welcome another decade in a more proactive manner where we are targeting actual change and we know what we are doing. So we invite all of you to be part of this discussion and certainly to be part of the solution. Our center focuses on producing actual applied research. We are a center focused on producing knowledge and information that will be useful to our communities. Knowledge and information that can be used, that has relevance, that is positive in identifying strategies or solutions. We welcome all of you to this gathering on behalf of the National Latino Research Center and many of our collaborators, and again, are very inspired that you have chosen to be part of the solution. To open up our day, it is a pleasure for me to welcome Mr. Adrian Alvarez. Many of you met him a year and a half ago, and were actually very inspired during the last year and a half in the work that you've been doing by the work that he shared with us over a year ago. Adrian Alvarez is a colleague and has been one of the most important advocates for justice in general. So it's a pleasure to have Adrian with us this morning.
Dicen que la televisión hace que uno se mire gordo. No soy tan gordo como me veo. If you didn't get the joke, qué bueno que se unas cuantas cosas antes de empezar. Quisiera pedirles a todos que hagamos un círculo, que cerremos las puertas, que cerremos por un momento todo lo que está pasando afuera. Vamos a dialogar